Hello everyone and welcome to another live protocol video. So on this video I'm going to be talking about the ENTP personality type and what I believe to be their best fitted role in society. And once again I have to say that when I say best fitted role, I really mean not the only thing that they can do, but what they are best equipped at and they have the best chances of succeeding at. So I see ENTPs there, very witty, very funny, very funny people. I work with an ENTP and he's a character. Anyway, but that's not the only thing that they're good at. Besides being funny, they are also very, very creative. Their first function, their dominant function is extroverted intuition, and I see that function as being the one that is the most imaginative and the most creative of all 8 functions. But that's not all that the ENTPs are. I do see him as being a little bit controversial because they do like to poke at people's beliefs. They do like to question why people think a certain way. And if it doesn't match, if it doesn't line up with their TI logic, TI introverted thinking is their secondary function, they will make sure they will let you know why your logic is faulty. And they will do it in a funny way, but also in a way that kind of stings a little bit, but it's all in good fun. And I do believe they do this because they really want to drive progress. They really want to improve on things. They are very creative after all, and the most likely types I believe to be inventors, because they cannot sit still. Extroverted intuition is a function that keeps revolving in your head. It's like bombarding you with ideas on ways to improve on things, and yeah, they are the best at probably being inventors, like I said. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you love the show.
What is the ENTP role in society? ENTP are natural problem solvers, who are always looking for new ways to improve things. They are constantly coming up with new ideas and theories, and they love debating and discussing these ideas with others. If you are an ENTP, it is important to understand your strengths and weaknesses, so that you can use them to your advantage. ENTPs are innovators and visionaries, and they have an important role to play in shaping society as a whole. In this video we will discuss the ENTP's role in society, and what makes them unique. We will also explore some of the challenges that ENTPs face in their lives. If you are an ENTP or know someone who is, then this video is for you. What is extroverted intuition? To be able to better understand ENTPs, we must first understand their cognitive functions, mainly their dominant function of extroverted intuition, or NE. This function is known for being an idea generator. It's great at connecting the dots to create a bigger picture, and it does it rather quickly, I might add. ENTPs are quick-witted and they do not pass the opportunity to bounce their ideas off other people. It's a known fact that ENTPs like to debate. No other type takes more enjoyment in having abstract and conceptual conversations. No idea is safe from their scrutiny. NE is like a wheel eternally spinning, continuously bombarding the mind with new concepts or updates. I've said it before in other videos, that is my theory that all cognitive functions stem from 3 different points. One of them I named universal programming, and this is the part of us that is curious, imaginative, that needs to innovate, create, go beyond, push the limits and conquer the unknown. Let's talk about boredom for a minute. I want you to think about it and try to give me an answer to what you think boredom actually is in its essence. The way I see it, the reason why we get bored, is because we are programmed to seek and create novelty. It's something that is inherently programmed into all of us, that we cannot escape from. It's my theory that extroverted intuition is imagination on steroids. Along the way, situations arose that people needed to resort to their ingenuity to survive, like cavemen stuck in a tar pit, or developing strategies to hunt bigger and stronger animals. It's impossible to pinpoint how NE came into existence, but I'm inclined to say that it has to do with overactive curiosity, imagination, and inventiveness, and it just got stronger with time. The point is, extroverted intuition dominant and auxiliary users display greater levels of imagination than other types. What is introverted thinking? Introverted thinking is the ENTP's secondary function, and the function that drives them to seek the truth and logical consistency. But this function is so much more than that. It's common knowledge in the MBTI community that introverted thinking, or TI, is a rational, fact-driven, and logical function. But I tried to retrace back the steps of why this function manifests itself the way it does, and it's my theory that it originates from an acute sense of aversion to injustice. It's my theory that TI came to be due to the witnessing of injustice, and that is why I believe introverted thinking dominant and auxiliary users like ENTPs look for the most accurate and precise version of what they choose to analyze. What is the ENTP role in society? The way I see it, ENTPs are first and foremost innovators. They are the type that is better equipped to formulate and develop new ideas, and come up with new ways of doing things. I do believe they are the type that best fits the role of inventor. That is the reason behind their incessant questioning of other people's ideas, beliefs and perspectives. ENTPs like to find the holes in the logic. They like to test the structure to see if the foundation is solid. No other type is more inclined to question other people's opinions. But to do that, they need to leave their sense of morals, or pre-established societal norms out of the equation, and as you may imagine, that may ruffle some feathers. If ENTPs were bound to, or limited by social conventions, they would be limited in their analysis, inhibiting them from really getting to the bottom of things. They are not afraid to dive deep into what many consider taboo, and it's a good thing too, because someone has to be brave enough, and willing to peer deep into the unpleasant and undesirable. People need to realize that things don't start perfect. Almost 100% of the time, when something is created, it's not at its optimal stage or form. We need people to question the existing, so progression and improvement can occur. The role of ENTPs is to basically be the beta testers of society, and to test accurately, they need to be free of inhibitions in their thinking. The plight of the ENTP. I've said it before, ENTPs are going to ruffle some feathers with their questioning of other people's views. And that is why ENTPs get a bad rep. As you may imagine, there are many people who do not enjoy having their beliefs questioned. And rightfully so, because just like ENTPs, other types have their own role to play, and for some of them that role is to maintain order, and make sure things keep running smoothly. Everyone has their role to play, no one is at fault, and we would be much better off if we acknowledged and tolerated each other's roles. ENTPs try to look for the flaws, or ways to improve on the current. Not doing so will cause us to stagnate. We won't improve our lives, our mentality, or even on a broader scale, the state of our planet. Progress is not only important, it is indispensable. Think of all the medical advancements that now make our lives better than ever before in history. Not to mention that if we don't find a way to travel through space and colonize other planets, we are basically doomed, because our sun won't last forever. But I'm getting sidetracked. The fact is that ENTPs are the type that is better equipped to be the brainstormers, that inject intellectual novelty into this melting pot we call society.
If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. That will allow us to keep making more videos like this. For more related content, please click on one of the suggested videos. Thank you for watching.